Welcome back to part 2 of my free comic book day 2019 comic haul. Was balling out of control, hit a bunch of shops, and kind of went through all that. And the first part of this, so if you didn't watch the first part, which you should have, because why not? What are you doing with yourself? Go back and watch that. Or you can even watch this first and then go watch it. Whatever, just go watch them. And honestly, I wish I would have been able to. One thing I wish I would have done was shoot more footage, because I didn't want to do, because there was just too much going on, and I didn't want to bother with comic shop tours, which still would have been cool, at least for one of this. Let me see, two of the shops would have made for decent videos. One of them was way too cramped, just because it was tight. It wouldn't have been a good video. And the other one just didn't have much to offer, so it was just a small shop. But two of the other ones had good recent comic selections as well as back issue sections, so it would have been a lot more to offer with toys and collectibles, and they just had better real estate and better overall settings. So, but there's just too many people, and I was trying to deal with all that. So I didn't do that, but I wish I would have done some more shooting, recording, just kind of approaching locations and just kind of talking as I was kind of being out and about. And one of them was actually, they had loudspeakers out front, doing a microphone, and I think they started grilling. But at the end of the day, I was ready to go, come back home. And so yeah, that's that. But yeah, so let's jump into the second, I won't say second half, because I don't know how many books this is. I haven't actually counted them up. So, but I do know that this first set of books right here came in a 50-cent bin, which is wild. So I was able to get most of this little run, most of this little series. Astonishing X-Men number 1 right there. And I'm running out of space. Astonishing X-Men number 2. Number 3, 4. Let me see. That's not gonna. I like this Mystique cover. I'm just like throwing the skulls there. I gotta figure out where to put these because I'm running out of space. I'm just gonna put them right there. Actually, look at that. Number 5. Number 6. By a spectacular artist. Oh my gosh, Michael Del Mundo, who, oh my dude, he is such a fantastic artist. Cover artist, interiors, storytelling is dope. I would love to just sit in the studio with him and just talk comics and creativity, art, all that good stuff. Did I say 7? I think I did. I don't know. If I didn't, here's 7. Lost in talking about Michael Del Mundo. I forgot where I was. Here's number 8. Astonishing X-Men. Here's number 9. I like the colors on this one. Number 10. The Man Called X. Looking at 11. And then jump up to 14 with some Dazzler action. So that we get 1 through 11 and 14. So I just need to snag 12, 13. Wait, did it go to 15? It went to 15 or 17. So 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, I believe. And then got some, next ones. You got some Daredevil action here. I think some of these were dollar books, some were 50-cent books maybe, I don't know. This is going to be a mix of that. So you got 244, and I've said before, Daredevil is one of those books where I do want to kind of fill in. We got 245, an appearance of Black Panther, T'Challa, Black Panther, Daredevil. Great pairing, fantastic characters. 247, I don't know what's going on here, but I guess I'll find out when I read it. With the cookie ad on the back. Chips, Stripe, Chips Ahoy. Okay. Sure. Cookies make everything better. JR cover. 262. The Nintendo ad on the back. 263. Another JR cover. I don't know if he's doing the interiors on this as well. I think this should have been part of his run on this. 268. I don't know what he's doing with this news, but JR. 269. In battle with the mutant menace of the Blob and Pyro. The Blob and Pyro. Pyro, who died of the legacy virus years ago. I love the Brotherhood though. My deal, Brotherhood always has Pyro, Blob, Avalanche, and Juggernauts. It's like, I just love those four characters. They should, yeah, they're cool. 271. Red and yellow. Ketchup and mustard cover. No, that is not a thing. I just made that up. So, 272. Introducing the decidedly deadly menace of Shotgun. Decidedly deadly. Who decided? I didn't even know of this guy. I never heard of him. 273. Mid-November. I always liked that when I said that, mid-month or whatever. 274. When the Inhumans strike. Inhumans, get out of my Daredevil book. You got something else to do? Like be Inhuman underground or something? And we got 283. Against such a crushing weight, even the power of Captain America may not save them. So Daredevil, Captain America, that's cool. Then you got a Bullseye and Kingpin cover on 288. Whatever happened to Matt Murdock? I don't know. He was hanging out. And then 298 with Nick Fury. And then last but not least, we got the Owl Unmasked. This one's gonna be Weeks. Daredevil 302. 302. And then next up, we got some more X-Men action. Yeah. Ugh. X-Men Gold, baby. Killing today. We got number 2. I actually thought I could have swore I snagged number 1, but I think I might have just been when I was looking it up. We got number 3. But that's okay. I'll still get it later. Number 5. They didn't have that cool cover, or number 4 had that cool cover of Gambit. And then number 6, which features a bunch of Sentinels. We got just a Sentinel, we got Nimrod. I want to say Bastion. I don't know, I forgot. But here's number 6. Mutant Ex Machina. 2. We got 7. Look at that. 8. Is this that Skullbuster character? Because he is... Let me see. Because I think this is the same character that's in the upcoming Marvel Legends wave. And I had no idea who the hell he was. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. So that's 8. Then we got 9. Cool cover featuring Kitty and Colossus. It's actually pretty dope. She's kind of phasing partway through him. He's blocking something. And then number 10, which is cool, Omega Red cover. And Omega Red is dope because he's Omega Red. And I just like that cover. And then you got number 11, Omega Red again. Tussling with the badass Soviet. You got number 12. Eminem ad on the back. Who's Carmel? I don't know. You got number 13. Apocalypse with the Marvel value stamp. Mojo Worldwide. I don't know why they. What's the point of the Marvel? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is some pull-out ads. Okay, that's cool. Or not pull-out ads, but fold-out previews for other stuff. Daredevil, Moon Knight, but yeah, it has Marvel Value Sam in here for some reason. I saw these listed on Marvel Comic or mycomicshop.com, and had some books that had it, didn't have it. Like, okay, that's a throwback. Number 14 got Magneto cover. Magnus. 15, some Mojo action. The Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 ad on the back, which I might get. I don't know if I'll get it on Xbox or Switch though. 16. That, I don't know what's going on, but those look like the Negative Zone War. Those look like Acolytes. The Acolytes costumes. It's like that purple. Is that purple? Like red and gold. I was pretty sure. I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'll find out when I read it. Hey. X-Men 18. Got Nightcrawler. Oof. And what made me think of that was, here's X-Men 19, was this. Because it's Colossus. And it looks just like the Acolyte when he was an Acolyte and how he looked in that costume. Here's number 20. Storm. X-Men red ad on the back. Here's number 21. And I'm fairly certain that's Avalanche. If it is, that's dope. But I don't know how, because he's supposed to be dead. But if it is, still, that's cool. Let me find out. I don't know. No, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I will not watch you. I don't know. I'll find out later. Whatever. So that was 21. And we got 22. Yeah. I cleaned up on X-Men, I swear. Uncanny X-Men, X-Men Gold, Astonishing X-Men. This is a cool cover. I like the colors on this one. 23. As well as this one. I like the orange. 24. This reminds me of this old Witchblade issue that has similar color. I think it's Witchblade. And then here's 25. This one was, I think it was 25% off or something. And then number 30. The wedding that didn't actually happen. Just seems to be a thing these days. And then another copy of 30. Here's Camel variant. And 31. Phil Noto. Colossus phasing right through. 32. Cool Storm cover and 33. And 34. And I like this shot too, with Storm kind of on top, Kitty phasing through, Rachel, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Rachel. And then Nightcrawler up front, so we're at 35. And then finish it up, got Kitty in the graveyard, 36, passing by tombstones, I should say. Colossus, Logan, Nightcrawler, Storm, Prestige, Rachel Gray. And then, oh wait, well, not quite finished X-Men Gold. Got Annuals number 1. And number 2. So I only mentioned a few more issues on that. And then, now this next series was a series I've been looking into because I've been curious since it was first announced how it was going to be, especially by this creative team. And I just kind of didn't look back into it, but just kind of popped back in my mind recently. So just kind of looking at the issues, and on mycomicshop.com, they were a little, they weren't like crazy expensive, but they were just more than I was looking for, I wanted to pay. So I found the trade. One of the shops I went to had 25% off trades. And I was like, oh, hey, do you have Justice League, the volume 1 of the current Justice League? And she said, yeah. She's like, oh, she pulled out, but she said, I also have the issues, so you want to take a look at those. But this was shop had buy 2 get 1 free. And I was thinking, you know what? like I could do that, but I didn't even look through them yet to see which issue she had. But I was just thinking about the math. It was cheaper to get the trade. Then I had left. I bought some other stuff. I was still in the shop for a little bit. Bought some, checked out, which I bought a bunch of stuff. And then I went to, that was the second shop I went to. So I went to 2 more shops. I think I ate and then went back there. You know, I was thinking, because there was some other books. I was like, all right, you know what, screw it. That was the buy 2 get 1 free. I was do the math. I was like, you know what, that's a good deal. So I grabbed some other books. I'm gonna grab some more Uncanny X-Men. And then I was thinking about the Justice League. I was like, you know what? I went through, saw which books they had Justice League. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather just have the single issues. I don't care. It's probably gonna be a couple of dollars more or whatever. So I was like, so I was in there early. He's like, yeah. This is a different dude. I was like, so I bought the Justice League trade, and she told me that she had the issues, and I was thinking, you know what, I want those now. So can I exchange the trade for the single issues? And he was thinking, he's like, I'm not sure, probably, but she just had to run to the store, the lady who runs the shop. And so I was like, all right, I'll just hang out and wait. But then he was like, I mean, I didn't mind, whatever. But she's pretty cool, so I've dealt with her in the past. So I'm pretty sure she would have been fine with it too. But he was like, you know what, I'll just do it. So I'm gonna grab the trade, and I pulled out these issues. And so here's number 1, Jim Chung. The only thing was they didn't have the first print of number 2, which is what I wanted. They only had the second print. So I just have to get I can track down the second print later. So that's okay. But here's number 3, which is a book I've been eyeing for a while. Jim Lee, Hawk Girl cover. Oh, that is so clean. Number 4, Wonder Woman cover. I got the character variants for 4 of these issues. So number 5, Cyborg. Some of the standard covers were cool too, but I was like looking at these. And then number 6, John Stewart. Look at that man. Look at that boy, so clean. I couldn't pass those up, especially the Hawk Girl and the John Stewart. Those look so dope together. And then number 7, this is a standard cover. There was the variant is the Superman one, but I like this one because it's got Hawk Girl on it. Jim Chung Hawk Girl. So, ended up doing I thought I was gonna have to. I was trying to do the math, but it ended up being he just didn't even exchange for them. So I was like, oh, that works. Which is actually, especially with the buy 2 get 1 free, and I definitely I made out because there was still a bit of a difference from the discount on the trades as well, but whatever. I got those books. I just need number 2 to get those first 7 at least, because that's what the trade collected. It was the first 7 issues, so that's that. And then next up we got, let's see, got some Amazing Spider-Man action, so I'm catching up on this. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. I was hesitant about this series because I don't know how I feel about Ryan Otley on this. I like his work on Invincible, but it just didn't seem that amazing on Spider-Man. It was kind of like how Ed McGuinness was when he came to Marvel, and just so used to his buff swole up ass characters on DC, and most of them are godlike anyway. So, but when he came to Marvel, his style only really seemed to work on the Hulk. It didn't fit. It didn't look that great on other characters, but I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing. There's number 3. Did I even show number 2? I'm not even sure. I was talking and losing all type of track. Jump up to number 7. And then I got the variant for number 8, which is Green Goblin. I like the standard cover too, but I didn't really care that much about buying 2 copies of number 8. So if I catch number 8, the standard cover number 8, cheaper, then I might just do it just for the hell of it. And then number 9, actually you have one of these coming in an order for mycomicshop.com, so I have 2 of those. Only reason, I don't know why did I end up buying this one though, even if I had that one coming. I think I didn't make note of it right away, so I had already bought it, then I realized, oh wait, I already got that one coming. And then number 12, the Stan Lee banner featuring this Spider-Man fighting the Scorpion, which is cool. Cool cover there. And then last, Spider-Man number 13, Amazing Spider-Man. I believe they're up to issue 20 with the Hunted, and there's also like the sub issues of Hunted. So 18, 19, and 20 all have 20.HU. So be on the lookout for that. There was actually, when I was in one shop, and I picked up the shop that I went to twice, there was this couple, and they were looking for books for somebody else, a kid maybe, I think, and they said how he liked the Lizard, and they were just looking through the issues, and one of the issues was, I think it was 20, it was 19, yeah, I think it was 19.HU, so it was the Hunted sub, like the tie-in issue, and it might have, that one must have the Lizard on it, and they were asked, they didn't know about the HU, and I just kind of overheard him. I was like, oh, his lady was like, oh, what does this mean? And he didn't know either. So I was like, oh, which part? And he's like, oh, the HU. So I just kind of, I was like, oh yeah, that's blah, 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 this. So to give them an idea what that meant. So and he was like, oh, like, or even for, like, he's a fan of, like, we're getting books for somebody who's a fan of the Lizard. Where do we start? And I'm just kind of like, it's because, like, where do you start? I'm like, well, like, those early issues of this Amazing Spider-Man run has the Lizard in them, so you start there, and then it was that, I don't know, it was like, I didn't want to go into, like, the back issue stuff, because I'm like, well, you're going to be doing a whole lot there. But if you do want to read a cool Lizard story, go find, I don't know what issues it is, Amazing Spider-Man is Shed. It was pretty sure it was Dan Slott and Chris Bacallo, and then if it was Chris Bacallo, he got 10, probably had 10 Townsend on it. But that was Shed. That's the one where Lizard eats his kid. I think he comes back. It was weird. I don't know. Somebody go look it up and let me know. I might just go look it up afterwards. Anyway, last section of this haul is Avengers. We got Avengers 61. Got a few studs there. Or 261, I mean, what did I say? It's 261, 324. What is this? The Crossing Line. And 329. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to announce a new team of Avengers. So Cap at the podium, ready to announce some new Avengers. And then 367, Vision in the green, yellow, and red costume. I like this cover. And it kind of darkens up from as you kind of shift up from his legs, from his feet, and going up towards up his body. You got 372. You got Black Knight in his jacket, and then is that, I don't know who the hell, that's not Scarlet Witch, was it? Was that her new look? I don't think so. That's weird. It can't be. But there it is. 372 and 373. Who's that acting? Yeah, I think this might be early. Well, at least early for me. Steve acting stuff. 374. The Truth Revealed. You can't handle the truth. You want the truth. You can't handle the truth. And the last issue, pretty dramatic. 375, which is a good place to end the haul video on. So yeah, that is part 2 of my fantastic free comic book day haul, and it was a glorious day. As I said to open the video, I was balling out of control. I had 4 shops, and I had crazy deals. Free comic book day. The free comic book day books were cool. I missed out on a few. Spawn, Overstreet, Amazing Spider-Man, Lady Mechanica. Those are 4 main ones that I missed. There might have been one other. But I got some good deals on books, some cheap books. Nothing, I didn't go anything like crazy back issue shopping where like buying any expensive keys. It was all just normal cover price or cheaper. So, and then just a lot of deals, especially 50-cent books or like the bundle books, whatever. Actually, yeah, I think the 50-cent ones were No, maybe not. And I got a bunch of dollar books, some buy two get one frees. I think there's only 1 or 2 issues. Yeah, the 2 books that I got from the shops that didn't have much to offer. Oh, actually, from one of them, I got a Captain America button, so I'm gonna put that on my backpack. But those 2 books were the only ones that I paid cover price for, so whatever. Overall, let's see if I can. Oh my gosh, I had to put them in a box, and I'm so glad I think this is the box I took with me. So I packed a box. I'm like, I know I'm gonna be doing a bunch of shopping. So I took a box and threw it in my back seat just in case, and I'm so glad I did. So here's everything from both the 2 videos. Like I said, if you didn't watch the first one, go watch that. And yeah, that's that. That was Free Comic Book Day. Great day, fantastic day, great weather, great day to do some comic book stuff. And yeah, that's that. So let me know in the comments below how your Free Comic Book Day went. What books did you find? Catch any good deals? Did you miss out on anything? Did anybody cosplay? Did you go to any shops dressed up? Let me know what you let me know what you dressed up as. If you got any pictures, cool pictures on your Twitter, Instagram, just like, you know, shout them out in the comments below so I can go. I'll definitely go check those out. And yeah, that's that. I got to catalog a bunch of stuff, and I'm gearing up for another order from mycomicshop.com. So I think I'm gonna add in a few books that I missed on today. But I'm so happy I went down and I made this trip, because this was so dope. I found all these books for 50 cents. I was like, whoa, yes, I want all of these. I was just stacking books out. I'm willing to buy all of these books. And yeah, I got X-Men, several X-Men, Astonishing Gold, Uncanny Variety, Daredevil, Captain America, Avengers, Justice League, some indie stuff, like American Carnage, West Coast Avengers, Shudder, Fantastic Four, Green Arrow, Judge Dredd, Mr. I Am the Law, Akko, East of West, which is a fantastic series. Oh yeah, Thor, Captain America, yeah. So that's that. That's my, again, not in my finishing. That's my Free Comic Book Day haul. So yeah, thanks for watching, sitting through all these videos and both of these videos, because I had to split up in 2. It's just too many books. Like I said, I haven't even counted them all. Don't know how many. But yeah, that's that. That's GENOTHADRAGON. Happy hunting, happy collecting. Get some good reading in, and peace out.